Hi, I got two new products, well the same product, two different colors, in the mail. This is called Yewtwist. This was developed by a registered nurse out of Canada because of the problems her patients and others in the healthcare field were having trying to disconnect lines, like the clays on a line. They would be, sometimes, they get super tight. If you're a nurse, you know what I'm talking about, or a patient that handles their own central lines at home. But they can also be used for feeding tubes. Like I have this here. This is a brand new tube, brand new syringe, and it is on there tight. I am going to demonstrate how the Yewtwist can be used for that. But let me see. This is the product, and here, basically, these are single use. You would take this out. It's like a wrench. Then you would put it around the item, twist it counterclockwise, pinch, and then you'll detach. Or you pinch, then you turn, and you detach it. So I am going to demonstrate this in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the orange Yewtwist for the feeding tube connection. And these do not come sterile, so just be mindful of that. But I have this antiseptic cleansing spray that I am going to spray on here to just clean it a little bit. And my hands are clean. When you're doing changes of things on the feeding tube, they don't have to be sterile, but your central line needs to be taken care of more delicately. So, okay, now it has 3 different grooves, so you just line it up to the one that fits best. And for this one, that's the second one. So then you pinch it, right? Oops. You pinch it, and then you turn it counterclockwise, and it releases. See, there you go. So that is how you would use it on a tube to disconnect the connection. Okay, now I'm going to use my green one, and I am going to clean it with some alcohol swabs that I got out of a central line kit. So I've put on some gloves, and this here, these are sterile, this is sterile, and I got the sterile gauze out, but of course that was dirty. So I am just going to clean this with this. I already cleaned it with the antiseptic spray that I showed you prior. So I am just going to clean this because I'm going to demonstrate on a clave how to get it off. So we're going to clean it as best we can. I would clean it for the same length of time that you do when you are cleaning around your central line for the dressing changes. Make sure you use all 3 swabs or whatever you're using, how you normally use it. I'm not going to use the iodine swabs or the povidone. I really want to get in all of those grooves though. I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'm just going to speed it up, but to clean properly. So now I've gotten it clean, and I'm going to show you on my line how I would use this. Alright, so I have it on my line. It is on the second one, just like it was on the other thing. So I'm going to grab my line, and I have it on the clave at the top. So you pinch it, turn it counterclockwise, and it is released. I'm not going to take it off though, because I don't need to take it off. But that is how you would use it. But also, I wanted to say that if you have more than one of these, I would make sure you have one that is dedicated specifically for your line, and my other one, the orange one, is dedicated for the tube. So I hope you learn how to use it. It is really simple. And I also wanted to say that what I used to use before these, when I could not get my line to come off, I'm going to grab it real quick, I'm going to go out of view, is a can gripper thing. So I've had these. This is what I used to use, and this is dedicated specifically for my line. But now that I have this, it is much easier to keep clean, and it is smaller, and it comes with its own bag. So just make sure every time you use it, you do the same thing that you would when you're changing your dressing for your central line. Make sure you clean it well. All right. Any questions, just put it down in there in the chat, as always. And thank you for watching me demonstrate how I use Yewtwist